Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back if you've been here before. If you haven't, I'm Brynley. We post a lot of couple content, so Lucas is usually here, but today you just have me. We do all things lifestyle, travel, health, and fitness, but most of the stuff is geared towards health, fitness, and wellness. So today's video is just gonna be me sitting down, very casual chit-chatting with you guys, and it's a highly requested video, so I'm excited to make it and just kind of chat with you guys about what I know, what I've learned, and what helps me to stay healthy during the holidays. So today I'm going to be sharing my 10 favorite tips to stay healthy and balanced during the holidays. Today's video is sponsored by TLF. Thank you TLF so much for sponsoring this video. TLF is a really awesome activewear company. I've been trying out their clothes for a couple months now and I really love them. The full fit today, we've got a cozy fit on today. It's all TLF. So I've got this little like long sleeve and then these sweatpants are all TLF. I'm gonna be showing you guys at the end of the video some new stuff that I've gotten from them this past month from like their fall collection and everything. So if you wanna stay around to see that stuff, it's gonna be at the end and I'll give you a little rundown of all my favorite pieces I'm wearing. And with all that being said, let's get into it. If you wanna pause this video and go grab a coffee, we can chit chat and have coffee together. You can go do that. I wanna start this off by saying fitness and nutrition are tools. They are tools that we use to make our life fuller, richer, more abundant, more healthy, more radiant. They are not the end goal. Your end goal is not to have some perfect fitness or nutrition routine. Your end goal should be to live every day to the fullest, the most abundant and radiant that you can. To be in love with life, to be healthy and thriving, and just living the fullest you can. That is what I will preach all day long. Fitness and nutrition are tools, and I'm so grateful for the tools that they are because they make life so much better. Okay, tip number one is to stay active. So I know a lot of people for the holidays are traveling. You may be going home to your parents' house, you're leaving college, I don't know what you're doing, but a lot of people are environment switches. So in my regular environment, I have a gym, I have walking trails, running trails, all of that. If I were to switch environments and not have that, I can still stay active. And I think a lot of times we use the excuse, oh, I'm going home, I don't have the gym anymore, to not be active. But that's such an excuse because guys, we can find so many different ways to be active. So for tip number one, I challenge you to get creative with activity. Being active makes you feel good from the inside out. When you're moving your body, your endorphins are rushing, those feel-good chemicals are going, you feel energized, you feel good. So that's why we want to stay active during the holidays. It's not necessarily to burn off the excess calories or whatever you're eating, or to feel like you have to work out. It's just to be active, to feel good, to feel alive. So ways you can stay active when you don't have your actual gym or whatever, you can go on family walks, make memories by walking the neighborhood together and talking. You can explore and go on hikes, adventure trails. You can go to the beach, you can go surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding. All of those are different type of workouts that aren't necessarily working out in the gym. If it's absolutely freezing and you don't really want to go outside where you're going, you can pull up YouTube videos and do like 20-minute fun dance cardio workouts. You can pull up dumbbell workouts, body weight workouts, yoga flows, Pilates, literally whatever. You have full access outside in the world and on your computer. So not being active is not an excuse, and I promise you, if you can find 20-30 minutes of your day to go get some activity and get a little sweat on, you're gonna feel so much better and have so much more energy to take on the rest of the day. Tip number two kind of goes hand in hand with that, and that is 10K steps. So I really preach that I try to get 10K steps a day, and I'm not so serious and strict on the actual number of 10K. I just mean try to get about that amount, try to get about that timing. It's usually like 45 minutes to an hour of just walking around and moving. Steps do not mean going to the gym for an hour on the treadmill. Steps mean walking to the coffee shop, walking from your car to Target, walking your dog outside. They add up and accumulate throughout the day. So don't think you have to get them done all in one little chunk. It just really means to stay active throughout the day and make sure you don't go like 4 hours of just sitting on the couch. But maybe if you want to watch a show, then get up and challenge your little brother to go play soccer with you outside for a little bit. Get some steps in that way. Again, it's not a specific, rigid, or strict exercise or movement. It's just incorporating movement into your day to feel good. Tip number three is to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. I try to drink about a gallon a day. I fill up my hydro jug and I just keep chugging that. And honestly, this is one that I really struggle with. I forget to drink water a lot. I don't like the taste of it. And I know that sounds crazy because you're like, Brynley, water doesn't taste like anything. I know, but like when I'm drinking it, I just don't, it just doesn't taste good to me. So I've been adding like little squeezes of lemon in there sometimes, and that really helps. Ice cold water with a squeeze of lemon is superb. Sometimes adding like a mint leaf in there makes it feel extra fancy too. But just consistently drinking, it helps with so much. A big one is digestion. If you struggle with getting bloated or have bad digestion, water is huge for that. Keeping your skin clear, helping with your hair growth. It literally has so many benefits. It also helps if you're like a bored snacker, or if you just are finding yourself like snacking a lot for no reason. It's usually because you might think you're hungry, but you're actually like thirsty because you're not hydrated. So your body's like, I need something, when really you just need to chug some water. So yeah, staying hydrated, really important. Okay, tip number 4 is to really prioritize and practice your mental health. There are so many ways to prioritize your mental health. I'm gonna list a couple, but I know there's more, so if you have some more suggestions, definitely drop them in the comments. I read through those. I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure everyone else would too. One main one that I love to do is gratitude journaling, or just gratitude thoughts. So I do this first thing when I wake up. I actually heard on a podcast called The Skinny Confidential. It is my favorite podcast. They had Ed Milet on there, and he gave an example of a way that he practices gratitude is closing his eyes and picturing what he's grateful for coming at him in slow motion. So for me, I took that and I started doing it, and it sounds a little crazy at first, but I love it. I'm obsessed with it now, and it really does help because it slows it down, it puts it into perspective for you, and it's just like this dramatic appeal. I love it. I'll close my eyes and I picture Lucas, and I just picture him like walking at me in slow motion, and it literally like makes me tear up because I don't know, I just am tunnel vision at the one thing that I love so much, I'm so grateful for, walking at me, and I just see it for what it is. And then I picture my family, I picture God, I picture sunsets going in slow motion, I picture the ocean, the waves, I picture whatever I feel grateful for that day, and it helps so much. So starting your morning like that will kickstart your day. Another one, I know sometimes going home to family can be extremely stressful and hard on you. If you come from a broken family or from trauma in your childhood, I can totally relate to you. My parents got divorced when I was in high school. I grew up a military child. We were moving all the time. I remember a lot of times holidays were really hard. A lot of memories I have were fights, crying, tears. A lot of times my dad being deployed, and my mom just being alone with us. And I know that holidays can bring up a lot of hard feelings, but I just want to say you're not alone, and it will pass, and it's okay to feel those things when you go home, and it's okay to be sad. But I also encourage you to be intentional and know that those things might come up, and you have to be prepared to really take care of yourself and take care of your mental health. I have such a good relationship with my family now, and I love them so much. My mom and her fiance and my dad's side. For holidays, I go home and visit both of them, but there are still sometimes that things come up where it gets stressful or it gets hard conversations. So finding ways to de-stress during the holidays and just to put your mental health first is super important, whether you're in a situation like that or not in a situation like that. Ways you can do that is definitely the gratitude thing. Also journaling, just getting your thoughts down on paper is so incredible. It's just such a release. Lets you feel your feelings and put them down and realize that they are real, but something in putting them down kind of like releases your grip on them. So if you go home and you're feeling stressed or upset or sad or angry or whatever emotion it is, get it down on paper, see it for what it is, and know that it's temporary and it will pass, and that you are in control over your mind and your life. Also want to encourage you to just practice so much kindness and compassion, whether it's for family members, maybe Christmas dinner and Aunt Karen is talking about something that you don't agree with. It's okay to be in a room with people that you don't agree with and still love them anyways. And so I want to challenge you, if you find yourself in hard situations, practice compassion overall, because you never really know what someone is going through, how they're feeling, and you can walk into a room and leave people better than you found them. So practice compassion for your people, practice compassion for yourself. Another big one is meditating. I have been using an app to meditate actually, and I found meditating so hard at first because one, I found it boring. I would literally fall asleep and I would just get so bored, but I've been really trying to work on it. I also practice breath work, and it helps a lot. Even if you do like a 1-2 minute meditation, it just gives you alone time to just sit there, be still, and see your environment, see your situation, see your life for what it is, calm your mind, calm your nerves, and just reset, refocus, and go from there. So I definitely encourage you, if you do find yourself dealing with anxiety or stress, try that meditation. I'll put the app that I use on the screen. Okay, the next one has to deal with food. I think this is such a huge one around the holidays because there's so many stereotypes and sayings out there, especially in diet culture, that are just so not true. So this tip is to not restrict while you're on vacation. There's so many different fad diets and habits out there that say like, okay, on Thanksgiving, just fast all day until your meal, which can be so unhealthy and just create really bad toxic habits in your brain. So I want to encourage you, please don't restrict yourself. Just have a normal day. On Thanksgiving and Christmas, I still wake up, I have my normal breakfast, have my lunch, have my snacks, and then I eat whatever I want for that fun meal. Restricting is only going to cause negative thoughts, negative habits, and start to reinforce bad patterns in your brain, and you don't want any of that. The day is not about food, exercise, or your fitness routine. It's about spending time with loved ones. Tip number 6 is to challenge yourself to cook for your family one night. Family or friends, whoever you're visiting, wherever you're at. Challenging yourself to cook for a family is so fun because first, it really is a challenge, especially if you have a big family. You have to plan it out the whole day. You gotta do the fun grocery shop. You gotta prepare all the stuff, and you can prepare it with so much love, and it's such a blessing to everyone that's eating it. But then you're also able to use the ingredients you want and introduce maybe your family member to some more healthy foods. So if you're on top of your nutrition and you love eating healthy, try to make a couple of healthy dishes, maybe some more that some of your other family members would like, and just present to them a fun meal. And that way you get to eat the foods that keep you feeling good, feeling fueled and nourished, and then also be a blessing to them as well. I love to make like a at-home taco night and just put a bunch of like ground turkey, ground chicken, roasted veggies, some Mexican rice, some beans, some salsa, some guac. Just put a big spread out and kind of like a build your own night. That's a fun idea. Another one can be like a make your own pizza night. Meals are so much fun like that, and it's such a good experience, especially if you snag a family member to come do it with you. It makes it so fun. The next tip is to grocery shop or bring your staples with you. So I know in my regular routine at home, I have a lot of different staples that I know fuel me good and make me feel good. I do have a lot of food intolerances, so when I like travel or go other places and accidentally have the things that I know my body can't digest, I end up bloating really bad, getting super inflamed, feeling lethargic, feeling bad. So I have to keep my staples with me wherever I go, and I've gotten really good at it. So a lot of my staples are things like like protein oats, my protein in general to make protein shakes after like a day of activity, regular rolled oats, almond butter. My camera died, so I had to fix it, but anyways, back to the staples. Almond butter, my pre-workout, all the things that I have in my regular daily routine. So whenever I travel, go home, or wherever I'm going for the holidays, I'll either pack those things, bring them, or if you want, when you get there, you can do just a quick grocery shop right before. That way you have all the things that you know are going to make you feel good throughout the week or however long you're there. I know that I wake up and have a big bowl of protein oats. My day is just going to be superb. So I always make sure when I get somewhere that I go get rolled oats, and then I usually bring my protein powder as well. Other staples for me, like I said, are hard-boiled eggs. I love a good like deli meat. I'll go to Whole Foods and get like sliced organic like chicken meat, and I love to have like little wraps and stuff. And then usually for the dinners, that's when we're like doing the fun things like dinners out, or the actual like Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. So that's when I don't like have any of my staples, but for breakfasts and lunches, I'm able to fuel my body with things that I know I love. It make me feel good. Tip number 8, it kind of goes along with the cooking for your family, but it actually goes a little bit further into asking a family member that maybe you want to get to know better, cousins, or if you just want to make a sweet memory with your mom or something, asking them to come and make a fun like dessert recipe with you. I love to make dessert. It is my favorite thing like to bake. So I love to call Lucas over, call my mom over, cousin, whatever, be like, hey, do you want to make healthy chocolate chip cookies with me? And then not only do you get the good chocolate chip cookies, but they're healthy, and you make a memory with a family member. So I love just the idea of like combining healthy eating habits with memories of people, because food is such like a memory thing and a cultural thing, and it can be such a bonding experience. So I love the idea of that. So I have a lot of healthy recipes actually on my app if you want to get that. There's a lot that you can choose from. You can go on Pinterest and choose from. But yeah, I'm a sucker for healthy baking, and I love some good like chocolate chip cookies, banana bread. I made a cinnamon apple bread that was so fire. I'll put a picture on the screen. but stuff like that. And it's so fun to be able to bake with somebody else too, put music on in the kitchen and just do your thing in there, laugh, talk. And then you have a healthy dessert to offer to people after. It's a win-win in all ways. Tip number 9 is to practice intuitive eating. So if you aren't familiar with intuitive eating, or if you've never done it before, intuitive eating is just listening to your body and eating exactly the way you feel your body is telling you to. It is so simple, and it kind of seems funny that it even has like a name to it, but since diet culture has come in and just given us so many like bad habits and toxic ways of eating and different types of fad diets that tell you you can't eat this, you can't eat this, intuitive eating just puts a name to the regular way of eating, and that's just eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're satisfied, not restricting, just fueling your body however it feels right. And that's how I eat on a daily basis. I don't track calories or macros. I truly love it so much, and I wish everybody would just give it a try, because I think it's life-changing to just go back to the basics and forget anything that diet culture has ever told you, and to just listen to your body, be in tune with your body, listen to your intuition, and eat that way. That is really good for the people that are asking, like, what do you do for your Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner with this huge spread of like everything? I like to just get a little bit of anything that sounds good and eat and enjoy my food and savor every bite and just be present there in the meal with everyone. And then when I start feeling, okay, I'm satisfied, I'm full, you can stop. And it's just that simple. And you didn't restrict, you didn't say, oh, I can't have bread or I can't have stuffing and I really like that stuff, but I'm not going to. No, you allowed yourself to have everything and enjoy everything and be present in the moment, but you stopped when you're satisfied, and now you're not overly full and just feel awful after. You can always go back for seconds when you're hungry. So I challenge you to just become in tune with your hunger cues. Know when you're hungry, know when you're satisfied, know when you don't want to go past the point of being overly full and feel like you're sick and you have to lay down for 4 hours or else you can't breathe. We don't want any of that. And just listen to your body. It will take care of you. It'll tell you exactly what you need. You just have to be in tune with it. And the last tip, number 10, this kind of encompasses all of them, but I just want you to realize and really sit in the mindset that the holidays is about the love and the memories and the quality time spent with the people around you. It's not about your fitness routine. It's not about your nutrition routine. It's not about any routine really. It's about being present, being fully alive, and being there in the moment with your people. That's all that really matters. So if you're like me and you do have a really awesome routine back at home, know that as soon as you go back home, that routine is gonna be there for you. It's not going away. You're gonna be able to get right back to it. And I love my routine, but I also love to be able to go somewhere and get totally out of it and be present in the moment and enjoy that time. So if you struggle with getting out of your routine, I just hope that helps you to know it's gonna be right there when you go back. But right now, you wanna be fully in the moment with your people and enjoy that time. Make memories, have fun. You will never get this Christmas or this Thanksgiving back. You wanna get the most out of it and make those memories to look back on. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season. Enjoy your time. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching this. Now we're gonna get into real quick the little TLF haul where I show you some stuff that I've been wearing and that I'm loving. Okay, so we're in my bedroom now. This is where I keep most of my activewear. So the first outfit is what I'm wearing right here, the joggers. I already showed you guys a little bit. And there is the top. I'm obsessed. It's super comfy. Everything from TLF is really comfy. It's really good quality, and they have like tons of different options of styles, colors, all of the things. I will say one thing that I know about this brand is I size up on the bottom. So in a lot of other brands, I do wear a small, but in TLF, I like to get a medium, especially in like the spandex and the shorts. But we're gonna pull this guy out. This is where I keep all my activewear. And I'm gonna show you some of my favorites. Also, totally recommend doing something like this. It keeps you so organized, and when you pull it out, it like motivates me to go to the gym because I just see so many cute colors and outfit combinations, and I just got excited to work out all of a sudden. So let's show you just a few of my favorites. Okay, we're gonna start with the seamless. This is their new stuff, and this color is everything. I think these are inside out because I wore them. Okay, so this color is just stunning. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. This is the top. It has a little cross back right there as well, and so comfy, super cute. This top actually goes with that too. I'm about to show you. I have the whole set in gray and in this color, and then also like a brownish color, which is my favorite. I'll show you all of those. But they come as a 3-piece set, so the top, the leggings, and the sports bra. This is the color that I absolutely love the most. It is so flattering on and super duper comfy. Again, size up in this. I wear a medium in the bottoms and a small in the top. There's the top, little cross back. And then the last color I have in that is the gray. I haven't actually worn the gray one yet, so I'm excited to wear that. I've only worn the long sleeve top, but it's the exact same thing, just really great colors. The gray and the greenish color are just staple pieces to have. Okay, next thing I want to show you guys is these shorts. I'm really sad about this. I need to order another pair because I was cleaning in the kitchen with bleach and I got bleach on them. I'm super sad, but I'm obsessed. They're just like a cute little drawstring short moment, super comfy. I do work out in them, but I also just like lounge and run errands in them. I love those. Okay, next is the Shine collection. I love the Shine collection because you can tell they're shimmery and shiny, which I think is just so cute. I haven't worn these yet. I'm so stoked to wear them, but I have worn the shorts. So they come in leggings or shorts, and they have sports bras as well. This is the blue sports bra. This is the blue navy one. Look at that. Insane. So cute. And then I also got the blue navy in the regular sports bra because I'm just digging that color right now. I also like to mix and match it. Like I like to do a little light blue and navy blue, a little mix match moment. I think that's so cute. Huh. Hi. Lucas is in the kitchen. These ones, okay, I love both of these. There's a version in the shorts and a version in the leggings. Whenever there's a color or a pattern or a style that I like, I usually get them in the leggings and the shorts because some days I'm just feeling leggings and some days I'm feeling shorts. But you can tell there's the design on it. It's so nice. And the leggings, again, medium, just plain black with the design on the bottom. And the shorts, I love these. They are so cute. The design goes all the way around, but it's like a little, almost like a gel, so it's black, but it just has a little design, but still a plain black classic set. So yeah, those are my current favorites, mainly the seamless, but a lot of different stuff thrown in there between. I will put those links in the description if you want to shop any of those. My discount code also works towards anything on the website. So if you guys want to shop TLF, make sure you use my code. I'll put that all in the description and you can get an awesome discount to shop some cute activewear. If you do get something, I want to see those stories. Tag me once you get it. If you take like a post-workout selfie or even a workout video or something, I want to see what you pick out. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and thank you TLF for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Much love.